Obviously, operational control, the whole benefit of it is to get an improvement in your efficiency or in your patient safety or in your satisfaction from your customers. So when we go in, our business model is to go ahead and put the system in, and then at the end of the first year, we usually sit down with the chief financial officer and the chief nursing officer of the facility, and we look at what has changed and what our system has been able to realize in terms of benefits. I would say that financially, the biggest benefit that a hospital typically gets out of our system is the number of cases that they're able to do during prime time. Prime time in a hospital is typically between 7 a.m. in the morning and about 3 p.m. in the afternoon. That's most of the surgical procedures and other procedures are done in a hospital, usually from early morning to around noon or so. So that time is the time where everybody's at the hospital, all the shifts are lined up, and that's where you really want to be able to be hyper efficient with all of your resources. And what we found in many of our hospitals is that the number of procedures, the number of cases that they were able to handle during that time period went up significantly. Let's say, 25 cases in the day during prime time. Now you're doing 30. And that 20% more, because most of your costs are fixed, flows down to your bottom line. So these systems are financially incredibly valuable for hospitals. And it makes sense because think about it, there's nothing today in most of these hospitals that will allow people to seamlessly fill in gaps during the day. If there's a gap in the schedule, if a procedure was canceled, if something was delayed, that time typically today is just lost because people don't have the ability to go in at the last minute and rearrange everything, at least not very efficiently. So you're losing all this time with your staff, you're losing all this time with your resources and critical equipment, you're losing all this time with your rooms because there's just natural disruptions during the day that cause you to have cases that aren't basically packed in one after another. And so that hyper efficiency has disappeared.